Welcome, listeners. This week on Just Neapolitan, it's a rerun. We're taking a week off, but didn't want to leave you with nothing, so we're giving you a rescoop in honor of National Women's Day. Season 1, Episode 12, Step on Me, Mommy. Originally aired April 23rd, 2023. Thank you, and we'll be back with a new episode next week. We love you. Welcome, listeners, to Just Neapolitan, where we ask the age-old question, are you bad or are you just drawn that way? We are Legion this week with Maggie, Jordan, Floyd, and I'm your resident Step on Me Mommy, Brian.
No. Fucking.
No.
Ooh, step on me, mommy.
I should have expected it to go that way because Who Framed Roger Rabbit is my favorite movie, so right off the bat, you had me hooked. And then for it to go that way.
Yeah. Well, the Step on Me Mommy I wrote months ago, and I was like, I don't know when I'm going to use this.
You found a way to use it.
Perfect. You chose the perfect time.
And it all just kind of came together today.
Yeah, we love that.
We do love that. So that thing that I do these days now with like news and addendums, I guess we start with that now, huh?
Oh, okay.
So, well, I mean, we can do games this week first.
No.
I just thought I'd get this out of the way. And then we'll just
Now.
Okay, Floyd.
Oh, fuck.
He said, I don't think so.
like a child. No,
No.
I don't wanna.
I want to
You
I want
already
my
said
I
you
want-
were gonna.
I want my news and addendums now.
Okay.
Damn.
So, the only addendum I possibly have is I know Maggie had a finalized version of her list of 3 games, but we had already cut. So, if Maggie would like to, she could give her finalized version, which I think only changed 1 game, because we got most of it.
Esty, I don't even remember what I said. I
Yeah,
can't
that's
remember.
All right,
my
no
favorite
addendums
Alright,
from
fuck
last
it.
week then. Gotcha.
I have no idea. I can't remember yesterday.
Damn.
That's fair. That's fair. So, okay, Dead Island 2 is released,
Ooh.
and I think this is kind of funny. So one of the big features they were saying about is like you can chop off limbs, and there's all this visceral damage that will take effect, and zombies will react to having their limbs taken off, and you can like bash off somebody's jaw and all that. So Dying Light 2 had a 4 gigabyte update, which adds dismemberments.
It didn't even come with the game, and they were promoting. Oh my fucking goodness.
No. So here's the thing: Dead Island 2 came out.
Mm.
Dying Light 2, which has been out for like 3
Oh.
years.
Yeah.
The day Dead Island released, they released the update that gave all the stuff. And,
All the
and
same
that's extra
shit.
funny because it's Techland makes Dying Light 2 and the first one. They were the original studio that made Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide.
Mm.
And then due to poor performance, had the game taken away from them because they didn't own the IP.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And then they went on and made Dying Light and then Dying Light 2. I just think it's super funny. I'm like, that is the ultimate troll job. You waited till the day they released it, and then you were like,
Oh
oh,
yeah.
man, you can cut limbs off in that zombie game? Here's an update. You can cut limbs off in our zombie game.
Yep.
And like I guess you can dismember him now, and there's all these extra visual effects where if you can shoot a hole in a zombie and you can see through you can put holes in them now.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Too bad I'll never play either one of those games.
Same.
Yeah, same.
What's really
probably.
funny to me is that, Dead Island 2 was originally announced before the original Dead Island was announced.
Mm.
That was in 2015.
Oh my god.
I wish Jordan didn't have such a bad headache, but thanks for sticking it out with us, bud, because I do
Yeah.
have some awesome gaming news that I straight up told Jordan he can't look at any gaming news.
Yeah.
So there was a Nintendo Indie World Showcase. I'm not sure if anyone knew that because they really didn't promote it.
I watched
Not at all.
it. Yeah, I watched
Yeah?
it.
I didn't watch it at all.
Yeah, so I only found out because I was scrolling my phone bored at work. So there's a certain game that has a solid release date now.
Mm.
It had 10 seconds of screen time during the Nintendo Indie World Showcase. On August 18th, 2023, Jordan, you get your Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Oh, you want to know the bad part about this? So Floyd told me this morning
You
Oh.
fucking asshole.
Oh,
So, what had happened
my.
was I woke up, right? And I did the whole addicted to my phone thing, and just as soon as I opened my eyes, grabbed my phone and started scrolling.
You
And
said
I
you
saw
were
that.
working on that.
So I saw
Work in
that,
progress.
and I was like, "Oh, Jordan needs to know this." And so, not even like 2 minutes after being awoke, I just ripped my door open, and I was like, "Jordan,"
It's like, huh?
and
Hey,
that's
you
how
just
that
not
happened.
remember we have a podcast?
No,
Like, that's shit you say for a podcast.
I'm
So we
sorry.
can get the reaction live, man.
Oh, that would have been like, if you would have seen my reaction earlier, that's like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. There's a date now. And I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll pre-order
Wow.
it. I'll get on flying fuck.
He was really hyped. He was really hyped.
Well,
It would've
thanks
been
for
great if we all
witnessing
could have
it for
experienced it.
for all of us.
Man, now I don't even know if I want to tell you the good news I have for you, Floyd.
What
He
is
probably
it?
already knows.
It probably does. So you know you were talking about you wanted to buy Final Fantasy 3 again?
Yeah.
All the pixel remasters were released on Switch.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Motherfucker.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
of
was-
course you did.
I was
Yeah,
scrolling
of
through
course.
the Switch's game
Well, I don't
store.
buy you shit for your birthday either.
Oh, you don't even
It's the
know
same.
how
It's the same
mad I
fucking
get.
thing.
No. Okay, so I was scrolling through the Switch like game store because they was like they like when you open up the game, it was like this whole like you know how they do like the promotion and like the feature stuff. So they were featuring like games on sale, and I was like, oh, what they got for sale? And then like I just happened to come across like they had all the fucking Final Fantasies up there, and I was like, oh shit, am I finna buy Final Fantasy 3 for my Switch? And the price was $17.99, and I was like, I'm not fucking paying that. So
What?
That's expensive to you?
yeah, for Final Fantasy 3.
Well, it is a pixel remaster. It's got a redone soundtrack, and they add extra stuff to it.
I don't care.
I bought the Pixel Master 6 on PC for $20. And I'm about to go buy 6 on the Switch because when I take vacation, I'm like, that's a perfect game to have on the Switch.
I don't know. I can't do it for $18. I'm gonna be honest. It's just
I mean, it's not going to get lower than that.
yeah, probably not, but whatever.
I mean, it might on Steam at some
Yeah.
point.
That's what I'm waiting on. I was fuck it. I'll play it on Steam. I ain't worried about it. Or time to fly to Jolly Roger. You never know.
I mean, you ain't wrong. Hoist the sails.
Hoist the sails.
Well, so since we haven't had Maggie here in a few weeks, I think you get to go first.
Maggie.
For games that I've
Yeah.
been playing?
Games you've been playing. Well, you have multiple weeks, so.
Well, I was writing a 40-page research paper, so I didn't play anything for a while. But I recently got back into Persona because I stopped for a couple of weeks. So I'm still not done with that. Shocking. But I've been really enjoying that. And then for the past couple of days, have been playing Pokemon Violet because today they came out with the Typhlosion.
Yeah, the Typhlosion raids. I'm
No
Yeah.
shit.
ready.
So I tried doing that a couple of times. It did not go well for me, which is also not shocking. So I've been trying that and just trying to like level up my Pokemon and stuff. But I've never finished a Pokédex before, and I'm 10 Pokemon away from finishing this one, but they're all the Scarlet exclusive. So I just need to find someone who will give me the fucking Pokemon.
Damn.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
you
can
did ask me
finish it.
about that. I got you, G. You just
Yeah,
gotta let me
remember-
know which ones they are specifically.
I literally okay, first
Texted
of all,
me Pokédex numbers. I don't know what
First of all-
Pokemon that is.
you were playing the game. Okay, first of all, to everyone listening, he was literally playing the game, and I said, "Hey, can I ask you if you have some of these Pokemon?" And he was like, "Sure." So I pulled up the Pokédex, and I don't have them in my Pokédex, so it doesn't say the name. So I said, "Do you have these numbers?" He's in the fucking game. He can look at which numbers they are. And he ignored my text. He ignored it.
In my defense, Joe came over and I got distracted.
Joe.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, that's a pretty good defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
But to turn around and be like, you gave me numbers. You were in the
gave
game.
me numbers.
You were literally in the game. I have no idea what Pokemon they are because I can't fucking see it. That's what I've been up to.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. Lloyd, what have you been playing?
I've been playing my usuals with Smite added in, so it's a rotation of Smite, Pokemon, and Dead by Daylight this week. You know, easy
That's fair.
peasies.
Easy pea.
What about you, Jordan?
I've been playing a whole lot of fuck ton of games randomly. Still playing Minecraft and Overwatch. I'm getting back into it, and because I was playing with a couple people, they ended up making me download Fortnite.
Ew.
No. No.
Yeah,
Boo, fake gamer alert.
I've played Fortnite.
not even
Not
fake gamer.
fake
I didn't.
gamer.
I don't really play. It's like it's on the PC, but I'm not playing it unless I'm playing it with them. I don't want to play that on like by myself. I hate that game.
I don't want to play it at all. Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With no one.
Yes.
But Overwatch most definitely has been my go-to game every time I get the chance. It's like I'm in a custom game working on my aim, slowly trying to get back into ranked. Hopefully there's not a lot of toxic people, which there are gonna be some toxic people. But yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Cool. So actually, I tried a game that had just came out, called Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Oh yeah, Coffee Talk is on Game Pass.
I've been
Yeah,
meaning to play Coffee Talk.
Yeah. You two should do that.
I hear
It's so not for me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
figured it
really?
wouldn't be. I was surprised you even brought it up.
I thought
I saw it on there and I was like, eh.
I mean, it's free. Why not?
the tone of your voice made it sound like something really traumatic happened. So I was like, oh, is it sad?
No, I didn't even get through the first day. Like, it was one of those things like, the soundtrack's awesome. The characters seem like they're well written and like if it were my type of game, I could totally see myself loving it.
Mm-hmm.
But I got so bored and I'm like, oh God, it is what it says. You're just going to talk and make coffee.
Yeah. I feel like that's
Like,
definitely a game for me.
oh.
I don't know about I feel like Floyd would enjoy it, but I think out of everyone, I would enjoy it the most, probably.
Yeah, I know for a fact I
Literally
won't
in my
finish that
notes.
game. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't finish that game. I probably
When have
give
you
it like
finished
a couple
game?
hours. True. But
Hogwarts
what
Legacy.
I mean is, I'll probably play it for like a couple hours and just like, eh. But I do
Yeah.
want to play it though.
You
It
can
was like-
do latte art.
Latte art.
Latte or
That's-
I mean, you can try to at least.
Yeah. It's like that game, Lake, that came out like a year or two ago. It's literally just about a girl going back home, like to visit her family, and she just delivers mail. And I had the best time playing it.
Oh my
I was
god,
like-
Maggie and these cozy games.
The soundtrack is so good, and you literally just like drive around in your little truck and deliver mail, and you learn about the people in the town by like they like open the mail in front of you. They're like, "Oh, it's this book that I ordered," and then you're like, "What book is it?" And you like learn a little bit more. But you're literally just driving around, and people are like, "It's so good to see you again. It's been 20 years since you lived here or whatever." But I didn't get to finish it because they took it off Game Pass. So
Damn.
yeah.
Well,
But it was very
Coffee
fun
Talk,
to
it's
me.
the walking simulator without the walking.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
I've been playing a lot of Vampire Survivors.
Nice. You
Because-
said you beat that, didn't you? Or was that something
Well,
else?
that's in my notes. Thanks for bearing the lead.
Oh, my
As he usually does.
I am so sorry for trying to have a conversation.
Yes, I did. I beat what is technically the final boss, called the Director.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, that just unlocks other stuff you can, like, that unlocks even more stuff to do, basically.
Got it.
Because that's the type of game it is. But the thing I was most proud of, which finally got me to the point where I could get to the final area, which you have to go to 3 times. It's a whole thing. I'm not going to explain it.
Mm.
But I beat the Sketamari, which is a skeleton Katamari.
Oh.
and it rolls back and forth on the stage, and every like skeleton it rolls over, it gets bigger, so it gains more health and it does more damage.
No.
It makes it just harder and harder to kill. The map it's on is called the Bone Zone because this game is
No.
awesome.
That's
Yes.
fun.
Not
The map
Bone
it has nothing but skeletons, so it is the Bone Zone.
So funny.
But it's cool when you beat the Sketamari, you get a scroll that unlocks the cheat menu too.
Got it.
So
got it.
instead of like unlocking stuff by doing it, you can just type the codes in and it'll give it to you. Which I'm like, that's how you do cheats correctly.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. And there's still so much to do, and I love the game, so I only use the cheats to get a couple characters that normally you have to type stuff in on the menu to get anyway, and I was like, I'll just do it in the cheat menu.
Yeah.
And that'll be easier.
You're like, if I
And
got
then,
this.
Up,
Yeah,
down,
right.
down, left, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what it is, though.
I know.
But one of the cool things is when you beat the director, you get the title crawl finally, or the credits, and all the little pixel guys are kind of like marching across the bottom of the screen, like so. All the enemies, like, and just like the little train of them one by one. But so like when you there's the back button to like leave, because there's always the back button in the game, because they make it so you can also do it on your phone, so it's actually a button. But when you hit the back button on the end scene, all the sprites just turn around and start going back the other way.
That's cool.
I thought that was kind of cute. And then you just like literally hit B to back out or escape or whatever. And then today I played a bit of Monster Hunter World.
Ooh.
I just want to
Okay.
know, like, is it just me, or since Iceborne came out in that update, do you get fucking stunned way more often than you used to in that game?
Maybe, yeah.
I swear it's like every 2 or 3 hits, stunned. And your fucking Liko does shit about it now. Like, so many, I'm stunned, standing right next to me, just staring at me, stunned. And I'm like, would you fucking hit me out of the stun lock? Like you
like-
used to do?
Like, you
Calico just
see
looks
me
at you like,
sitting here, I'm hurt.
Like, do your
Please.
fucking job.
Literally.
And
me.
just like decorations don't drop like they used to.
Mm.
I did 3 high rank hunts. One of them was an Elder Dragon. I got 1 decoration.
Mm.
Like, but like, there's a part of the game where that's what I need the most.
Yeah.
This is the older one,
Yeah.
right? Not the one that I have.
Yeah,
Correct.
it's
Yes.
Monster Hunter
Okay,
World
yes.
and Iceborne.
Yeah. I mean, I still love the game, but just add annoying shit. Thanks.
Well, it's like when it's an update too, and it makes it worse, and you're like, "This is a downgrade.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
did you
just
do
like-
this?"
Don't listen to tryhards ever.
Yeah,
Some of us are just trying to enjoy the game.
Yeah.
And then I bought Hades today because it's half off.
Nice.
why not?
So I got 2 runs out of that, and then we started this. So
Go time.
it's probably what I'll be going back to once we're done with this.
yeah, yeah.
The runs are very addicting. They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a segue for this next part.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn. Dun 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 dun.
yeah. We all just sing into the next part.
Next one.
Into the next part.
And now for something completely different.
Yeah, exactly.
Video game crushes.
Woo! A
Woo.
wooga.
I mean,
Wow.
Feral.
starting to warm up. It's that time of year. All right. Yeah.
No.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
We belong.
So I don't know. There's like I said, I have no segue for this. I don't. It's just a random idea I had because I'm like, I know everybody's got them.
Well, I would like to preface that I thought you said first video game crushes, so that's what I have ready.
Oh, Lord.
That's fine.
That counts.
Yeah.
And
Like I
my-
said, most likely my first one is Princess Peach, and I certainly don't care about her anymore.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, listen, I'll just start it off then. So,
Yep.
I was thinking about like first video game crushes, and I literally called my sister. I was like, "You got to help me because I'm trying to remember games that we played and I can't think of anything." And she was like, "Oh, I don't really know." And then I realized just how gay I am because I started listing off all of the people that I had crushes on, and they were all women. So I was like, Oh, I should have realized this like way earlier in life because the first person I could think of was I don't know if any of you know the game Space Channel 5, but
Right.
it's a great game if you've never played it. But the whole premise is you're a space reporter in space reporting the news through dance. So
Was that a Dreamcast game?
I think it was on Dreamcast. I had it for the PS2.
It's that like little alien girl with like the blue skirt thing, right?
Well, she wears orange.
Okay, then I'm thinking of something else.
But her name is Ulala, and her show is Ulala's
Wait,
Singing Report Show.
wait. I know exactly what that game is.
And I had the biggest crush on her and her rival Pudding. I was like, gay. I'm gay. Which technically I'm bisexual, but still, I should have realized it earlier in life just because of the fact I literally, all of the people I wrote down, I was like, they're all women. It's like, but I didn't think anything of it. But the second person I had written down, which was from SSX3, I did not play SSX Tricky as a kid, but I had SSX3, which if you don't know what it is, it's a snowboarding game. And there's a player that you can play called Kaori, and she is like a Japanese girl. She doesn't speak any English in the game, so I didn't understand absolutely anything she was saying ever when I was playing her. But she had this bear backpack and this little pink heart sweater, and I thought she was the cutest thing in the whole world, and so I had a very big crush on her. But in terms of crushes now, I'm just thinking about, it's really hard to like think off the top of your head of games, but the games that I'm playing most frequently, which I stream Nancy Drew games, I have mentioned this on my streams before. I have a huge fucking crush on Frank Hardy. I love this man so much. The intelligence and just wisdom of this man, chef's kiss. I would do anything for him. I would do absolutely anything for him. That's really all I could think of, is that I'm bisexual.
So at the end of the day, I found out I was bisexual.
And what I discovered is that I'm still bisexual.
What's funny is you've managed to name 3 games I've never played.
Which, you know what? And I was thinking about it. I was like, this is the first time. This is going to be the first time that I can actually name games that other people didn't play or that are big, like, huge name games. But they're all great games. I highly recommend. I think you wouldn't like any of them.
Some type of SSX at some point. I know that.
Yeah.
I don't think it was 3. I don't know which one it was.
Because
they had
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I made Floyd at one point download SSX3 on his Xbox because I think it was on Game Pass or something, and I was like, I'm gonna play it. So when he would go to work, I would just be sitting there playing SSX3, and I was like, it's my childhood.
Yeah, I don't know if it was an SSX game or something else, but I remember in the arcade they had the big cabinet, and there was actually like a snowboard thing you stood on.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually had to like
yeah.
You know, during those days when there were these huge unnecessary peripherals for games in the arcade, because it was slowly dying, and it just didn't want to give up.
Yeah, I wish I could show you guys what Ulala looks like. I mean, you would just have to Google it, but she was everything to me. I was like, wow. The epitome of sex appeal is this woman.
Well, I'm going to go for one that I think might spark you, and when we come back around, I'm sure you'll be able to think of more. I'm going to start it off pretty simple. Leah from Stardew Valley.
Oh!
Yeah.
An excellent choice.
I could mention many of the marriage candidates in that game.
Yeah.
But I definitely got to shout out the redheaded artist that left the big city to get out of a toxic relationship, came to the country for peace and quiet, and then also did the scene where she punches out her ex-boyfriend for stalking her and only wanting to get back when she's successful. Ooh, words. And yeah, that scene alone, I'm like, I love you, marry me.
Well, and I also love, and this is just a fact of the game, but I love that if you play as a girl character, her ex is also a girl. I like that detail of it as well.
I didn't know that, but that just makes me love the game even more.
Yeah. But Leah is a good choice.
All right, who's got the next one?
Oh, you want to go, Jordan? You got it.
You want to go, Floyd?
No. After you, big dog.
Okay, thank you.
Somebody go.
Thank you, big dog. Well, since we talk about a game real quick. It ain't me if I'm not talking about a fighting game. Let me gush about Cammy for like 5 minutes, because it's something about the thighs.
It was that thigh throw, bro.
It's the fucking thigh throw. Like, you gonna kill me by flipping all the way on my body, and then now you're sitting on my neck, and you're going to twist my neck, your thighs. I die by thigh. I'm the way of the warrior.
What a good way to go out.
Exactly.
Thigh.
By someone who's like barely in some clothing, doing a spiral arrow, and next thing you know, they trying to kill you with their thighs. Yes. Kill me.
Please and thank you.
Actually, I'll do one even better. I'll lay down for you. Go ahead.
Yeah, you said, I don't even gotta do nothing.
There's definitely worse ways to go in fighting games.
True. I don't think it's one of those. All right, come in.
Yeah, like Jordan, most of my list is from fighting games.
Yeah.
And I'm started off with someone like early, like probably one of the earliest ones that I can remember. And it's fucking Ivy from Soul Calibur. I love that woman.
Titties just keep getting bigger.
Step on me, mommy. Hey.
Yes, yes.
Full circle moment.
Actually,
full circle moment.
As I go through my list, that will be a recurring theme.
Like the.
Oh, do you got that big bitch from Resident Evil?
You got Lady Demetress?
No,
I just
don't.
Googled Ivy and I get it. I get it.
Her titties.
Oh, you never seen Ivy? Oh my god!
Let me tell you, her titties got bigger every.
Whoa.
Every game.
Did the outfits also get smaller?
Yeah, they started pretty small.
Yeah, each game it progressively.
There are
got
actually some
bigger.
variations where she put clothes on.
Yeah.
Boo.
Shocking.
Clothes? In my fighting game? Absolutely not.
No,
Yeah, it was
physics in my fighting game,
Soul
fighting game.
Calibur 4. She had the most clothes that I can remember.
Well, yeah, one of her alternates, she was actually like completely clothed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
Hate that.
Well,
I
except-
hate
and
that
then
for
there was
all
that
of you.
mechanic where you can break the clothes
Break
off
the clothes,
people,
yes.
and that didn't last long.
Yeah.
That-
Smack me a couple times, please.
I'm here to see the jiggle physics.
It's literally what they're called, too.
I know.
the scientific term for it. I hate that.
Like, tell me you're making a game for horny 13-year-olds without telling me.
I was literally
Dead
going
or alive?
to say
Dead or alive in geophysics.
they knew their audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not just horny mate. Horny
Extreme
guys
beach
on there.
volleyball. Yeah, that's what it is, sure.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're playing volleyball. And, not
Yeah,
just
there's
looking
a
at the
photo
men
mode in
bikinis.
that game, though, so, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oy, oy, oy.
shit.
I feel like I would definitely say, because now that you brought up start, I'm gonna bring it back to a wholesome a wholesome level, because you're all getting a little too horny on main.
Don't you steal mine.
What you mean?
I'm gonna say
Is it hot
Abigail.
in here?
You bastard.
I'm gonna say Abigail.
You had your fucking chance. I set you up. You
Yeah.
knew if you didn't say it, someone was stealing her.
I love
I
that
almost put
rock-eating
Abby,
bitch.
but I love Abby too, but Italy is my number one.
I love that rock eating bitch. She is
I
just
know, right?
she is listen, I've always been an emo kid at heart, and I know Floyd has too. So like she checks all the boxes. I would also say Sebastian, just because like I get being like a broody, like just person just wanting to play your games and like not be bothered, you're in a band, whatever. But when he whips out the motorcycle and you go to the top of the hill and you can like oversee the city, magnificent scene. absolutely gorgeous, stunning scene. I will say the first person I married in Stardew was Shane because it was easy.
Yeah.
You just gave him beer all the time, so it was.
First person I married, you just had to give her sunflowers. So let's
Yeah.
not talk about that.
Yeah. But definitely Abigail and Sebastian. I have a type. You can see it in both of them. I have a type.
Taking away Abigail.
All right. Well, I'm gonna bring it back to the horny place with a fighting game character.
No.
Horny on me. Horny on me.
I mean, it was like I had it, and I'm just like, well, if we're doing fighting games, I might as well get this one out of the way. Morrigan from Darkstalkers,
God damn it.
for much the same reason that you like Cammy.
I have to Google.
I was gonna
What is
pick
you said?
Morgan,
Morgan
too.
from what?
Yes, fuck you, got there first.
What game?
Darkstalkers.
Darkstalkers.
Okay.
Oh,
You know what?
yeah.
Since
Oh my goodness.
You know what?
Oh
Since
my.
yeah,
we're going
right?
that way, I might as well go the other
Yeah.
way. Felicia from Darkstalkers.
I love Felicia. Oh, yeah.
It
that
made
was-
me
I,
think like
I was
yeah.
stuck between the
Furry
two
for a
of them.
second.
I'm not gonna lie. But I was like Morgan. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got.
Oh,
be
yeah,
Morgan,
I
but
like-
Felicia definitely. Yeah.
Torture me.
Felicia gives me furry vibes, but
yeah.
you know,
Hey, we're not kink shaming here.
Hey.
we're
Right.
not. I didn't say I was. I'm just saying.
Also, I'm not a furry. I don't want to hear it.
It kind of made me think like, am I a furry? Because I like Felicia.
Based off of first looks, I would say Morgan. I would go for Morgan
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is an obvious choice, but it's on brand. And I was like, what was that? Like, remember those like old cartoons like Tom and Jerry when he would see somebody and he'd do the heart eyes immediately?
Awooga.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or how about the hello nurse?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how I felt when I saw Bayonetta for the first time.
You horny. fuck.
Yep. That's
I get it.
step on me, mom.
And
but I'm
listen,
with
I
it.
get it.
Step on me, mommy.
You see my thing?
Her voice actress too, though. Like
Yeah.
that added. That was
Yeah.
like, ooh.
I do
okay.
also love that she wears glasses because I feel like you never really see a sexy bitch with glasses on.
Yeah, especially
I got
especially with the
thing for
especially
glasses.
especially for Bayonetta 2 when she had the short hair.
No.
No, I love the short hair. I love short hair Bayonetta.
like-
Suddenly
I
we
was
lost
like,
Brian. We
Yeah,
lost-
yeah, I'm out.
So, like, my thing with this is, like, especially, like, with Bayonetta, it would be one of those things, like, she would, like, talk down to you. And if she was talking to me, I'd be like,
Yes, mommy.
please don't bully me, I'll come. Like, just stop.
I mean, you're not wrong. It should be like, I'm sorry, mommy. I'll take my punishment, please.
Oh God, I just got lightheaded. I laughed so hard.
Oh my god! Please don't bully me. I'll come.
Oh my God, is there something I can put on this episode that's more than explicit?
No.
NC-17.
Not for anyone under the age of anyone.
Yeah. You should not be listening to this.
Maggie had
Thanks if you are.
look. Let it be known, Maggie has wholesome, but once we got to Floyd, you got real.
Wow. I'd say Jordan save us, but I feel like we're going further down this rabbit hole.
Why you think I'm gonna save you?
Why would Jordan save us? Why would out of
No, I'm-
anyone? It's
Exactly.
like you
Have
don't
faith
even
in people,
know
that's all.
Jordan.
I'm
Jordan's
not
probably
saving
the
us.
worst out of all of us. I mean, Floyd said that, but I think Jordan is the worst out of all of us.
Well, you two are like very frenemy about that. I think Floyd's the worst, but I think he and I are very frenemy about that.
I am.
We all say some fucked
At
up
some
shit, let's
point,
be real.
I'm gonna go back on this episode and just clip that little bit of Maggie going. But Floyd said that. Like, that's just gonna be my thing.
Please do make me a
Oy,
soundbite
oy, oy.
on your Twitch.
Like,
All right, Jordan, hit us.
Okay, do you want me to save you or do you want me to be
don't save her.
I want
She
you
don't
to
wanna
be yourself,
saved.
baby doll. That's all I want from you.
Do mild to severe.
Okay.
We're gonna end
I'm
on
going
the severe.
severe. So we're gonna talk about the sunflower from Conker's Bad Fur Day.
What the
Oh
hell are you
my
talking
God.
about?
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Sunflower
That
from
game
what?
is awesome.
That whole mission by itself was funny as hell.
What
But also,
sunflower? What
I've
game?
never seen a sunflower so fucking sexualized. Made you
Somebody
kinda
tell me
think
so I
about it.
can Google it.
This type
Just look up Conker's Bad Fur Day sunflower. You'll find it.
Bonkers.
you see it.
And also, you should play that game if you never had.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's the reaction we wanted.
Yep.
What did they do to this sunflower?
You should see Conker's girlfriend from the opening scene. I want to talk about a game that's going to make you a furry.
Oh my good lord. Oh my god.
Mind
the
you,
fan art is even worse. I don't
Oh, you're good. No, go to fan.
don't
never
go to the fan art. Don't-
Is your save search on? Turn it on.
don't go into Route 34. Don't do it.
Someone made a doll of the sunflower and a doll of the girlfriend, and they're standing next to each other, and it's a lot. It's a
Of
lot
course,
to
of course.
unpack.
I don't want to know what type of doll that is.
Yeah.
No, it's just it's like a figurine. It's like very small, but
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Very
they're
small,
both
alright.
not wearing any clothes. So
Mhm.
There you go.
There's
Brian, you got anybody else?
Oh, I still got a list, man.
Yeah, same.
All right, so well, I'm gonna hit this one before anyone else can do it. Lilith from Borderlands and Borderlands 2.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Also, Lilith from 3, but 3 sucks, so let's keep with the original.
Yeah, there you go.
And, she gets some special extra because I've been into Sirens since I read Homer's The Odyssey.
I'm surprised you didn't say Moxie.
I mean, that's an easy
No.
that's an easy cop out.
He's sitting there.
No. The only scene I liked with Moxie was when you actually found her without makeup on and in her coveralls fixing stuff in the pre-sequel.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, but also, no, Handsome Jack's been in there.
Yeah.
Also true. Yeah, you're right.
Very true.
Like, no, there's no. Certain
right.
people you don't want to be Eskimo brothers with, you know what I'm saying?
He's one of them.
Oh.
So taking it back to Street Fighter, right? I'm gonna give it a twofer because I don't want to do Street Fighter twice. But Rose and Crimson Viper.
Oh, Sea Viper?
Yeah.
She look
Yeah.
nice in
Oh,
the
you
suit.
mean Sea Viper that's originally from the Final Fight series.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I can give you a yes on that. That is definitely another step on me, mommy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's most definitely. I feel like she's gonna dom me, and I'm gonna be sitting here like, I'm sorry. I'm on my knees. I'm sorry.
Rose is a dom, but a soft dom, you know.
But Rose is. You forget that Rose is kind of like the niceness of M. Bison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nah,
Ah.
man.
Both
Yeah,
of
I don't
them.
know Rose. That's definitely after my time.
You know what?
Mhm.
Ah,
Since we talking about fighting games, I'm surprised that Floyd ain't say this shit. I'm going with Nina Williams.
That was literally next, you son of a bitch.
Poor Floyd, really getting the.
I'm
This
so
is
glad I
karma.
didn't go down the fighting game route.
This is karma for you, Floyd, for ruining for ruining.
For ruining our minds.
Well,
Not even that.
that I was gonna say, telling Jordan about the game that came out or is coming out.
That's what you should get for telling me about Bomber Cyberpunk.
Oh, my bad.
But Nina
You're welcome.
Williams. That's another like that's a financial dime right there. Like, I'm sorry, can I
Yeah.
get your attention? Here's $50. Looks at me, and that's it. I'm like, oh, another 50.
See,
Please look
now
at me.
you're talking my language.
But
I've proved my entire life I'll take abuse for money.
Hey.
Anna,
It's called having a
definite.
job.
Anna too, as well. Like I,
Oh no, I don't like the bob cut.
Jordan. Okay, wait. Anna, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, alternate costume, octopus.
Okay, never mind. I
Yeah.
see where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say octopus costume?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not looking it up either.
I don't-
I
I'm
don't
not-
have save search.
Listen,
on.
you've already scarred me with a sexy sunflower. I'm not googling anything else.
Floyd.
It's
God damn it! Why is my phone still on? Sorry, go ahead.
That.
Come on.
That.
No,
Just-
yeah,
Floyd.
That.
Why does she look like that? Why does the underwear not connect to the other side?
Why
Because
would
Tekken
it?
Tag Tekken 2.
Oh, did you send us a picture?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. And because I'm an idiot, I'm going to open it.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because I'm an idiot.
No, just disgusted, not turned on. Sorry.
Okay.
that went over the rainbow for me, but not in a good way.
Oh.
Okay, let me say this.
There was no pot of gold.
Let me say this. Jill from the Resident Evil, not, was it Jill or was it? No, it wasn't Jill. There's somebody else. It's Sheva. There we go.
Shepard.
Ooh.
Sheva from Resident Evil. Was it 5?
Yeah.
She is so fine to me.
Shepard. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Ooh,
It's like
she is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
it's like I'll see.
Yeah, all the problems with that game aside, she was not one of them.
Yeah. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
Capcom, I see what you're doing. Shop and take my money.
Yeah,
I want
you're
more
trying
skins.
to get people to not call you racist by putting a black character as a main character in the game. We see you.
Yep.
But
We
also-
see you.
Thank
Never
you.
shows back up again.
Never.
Right?
Rip.
The fuck?
Rip.
But they bring Jill back and she's all blonde and blue-eyed suddenly, and I'm like, okay.
I guess.
Mhm.
She must have went Super Saiyan.
It's not Super Saiyan.
All right, so I don't know if this is getting us back on track or not, but we're moving forward.
Mm-hmm. We're moving. We're moving in
We're
a
moving.
direction.
There is a direction. It might be down the hill, but
It might be downhill.
Pan Am from Cyberpunk 2077. And also, shout out to the strangest sex scene since the first Mass Effect.
Oh my
Mm.
goodness.
Pan Am
Oh my
is
goodness.
a bad bitch.
Oh my fucking.
All I
And
knew.
You forgot all about her,
Oh
Floyd.
my god, I did. I'm so sorry.
Oh, man. That would have been your first wholesome choice.
There was nothing
Pan Am is
wholesome
not
about
a-
that choice.
Like, no, that is a take charge. I got this, not afraid of shit. But, like, such a bad bitch. I love Pan Am. And, like, also shout out to Judy, but I didn't want to pick two out of the same game.
Nah, I feel that.
All I knew about Cyberpunk was that you could customize their pubes, their dick sizes.
Maggie, you heard me talk about Pan Am that whole time I was playing that game.
Yeah, and I tuned out. I tuned out of it.
What's funny is before I'd met Pan Am, I was so into Judy, and Floyd literally said, "Yeah, wait till you meet Pan Am." And I'm like, "No, I don't know. I'm so into Judy." And then I met Pan Am. I was like, "Yeah, you were right."
He said, Pan Am.
I was like, "Judy who?"
Judy, what?
I never met a Judy. Do you know Judy? I don't know Judy.
I don't think I know Judy.
No, I went with Judy for my second playthrough.
I'm finna go play that game again just to see my woman. Hey.
But remember, with Judy, you have to play the female protagonist.
Yeah.
And then also, who was that cop? The dude from that mission. Oh my god, that dude is a fucking hunk.
He is, actually.
And he was such a like so down to earth. Like that was the kind of guy
Yeah,
that I'm
he
like,
was cool.
Just hold me in your arms and tell me everything's okay.
Okay, if you're talking about his bondos, can I talk about Maxi?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, you can talk about Maxi if you want to talk about Maxi.
Okay, Maxi is the nunchuck wielder from Soul Calibur, and every time I see him, like you'd be funny as hell. You're a husbando. You're a husbando for sure. This casually walking down the street, just casually
Yeah.
making jokes.
Everybody talk about your male gay awakening, not gay awakening, but just
I had a gay awakening when I was 16. I don't know what you're talking about.
no, but like, what male characters are you like? Yeah, I like them. I probably.
Well, that was actually the next one I was going to bring up on my list.
Hmm.
Because I don't got many.
Hmm.
I mean, shit, I'm ready to go if y'all need a minute.
Yeah, you do you.
Garrus from fucking Mass Effect, bro.
You know, my mind went straight to Mass Effect. I was like,
Garrus is the man. Like, Could you imagine a relationship with him?
What an
Yeah.
interesting man.
Well, yeah. But also then in 3, he gets the scar, and then, like, you can see the
Yeah.
bad boy on the
It
outside a
looks
little
cool,
bit, too.
right?
But he's also like, is that not the person, alien man, person thing, whatever,
Huh?
that, like, if the world was ending, it'd be all about him. I'd just be all like, look, we all going to shit. Although, shout out Tali, because I also love Tali. But
I'm gonna have to go with the masked bandit himself, Master Chief.
I knew in my brain I was like, one of them is gonna say it. One of them is gonna say Master
I mean,
Chief.
I'll give it to you on voice alone.
Yeah. I was like,
You know, does something to my private areas.
Master Chief will protect me. Like, I just feel so comforted. Yeah.
He just hold me in his big arms.
Literally, because he's a giant.
Because he's literally
He's
a giant.
fucking giant.
He's huge.
Dude's like 8 foot tall. He's like
Right.
3 tons in that armor or some shit. Like, I can see it. You just remake that scene from The Bodyguard, you know.
Mhm.
He'll be Kevin Costner just running through the rain with you in his arms. Yeah, it'd be good stuff.
No, I don't think I have a lot of
Who else has got
husbandos.
one, man.
He said, please, please.
I don't have a lot of husbandos. It's hard.
Ah, phrasing, boom, nailed it.
I was thinking
It
about
is now.
See, I was thinking about Kratos, so I'm like, yeah, that's big dumb ass NG.
What?
Yeah,
The
I
guy
mean, yeah,
who killed his
Kratos.
whole family?
yeah on accident.
No, his
Yeah.
family got killed. And then he went to go murder every god for
Every
it.
yeah,
oh, that's right.
everybody.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking Heracles. Heracles went insane
Yes.
and killed his own family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, this guy just went insane and killed all the
Everybody
other
else.
gods.
But most definitely,
Well, but
Kratos would be like, "I'm gonna protect you, boy," and I'm like,
Boy.
Boy.
"Boy."
Now,
I'm
see,
like, yes.
I wouldn't.
He
I
said,
don't
"Okay,
think I would
Daddy."
be comfortable with him calling
Okay,
me
Daddy.
boy.
I was just going to say, yeah.
Who you call him boy?
So who you calling boy? Grabs your chin. Yes. Yes.
All right, I'll be boy today. You right?
Yeah. He said,
Okay, daddy.
Okay,
Yeah,
Daddy.
literally, okay, daddy.
He's definitely got like hot dad energy in those most recent games too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should all play Dream Daddy Simulator.
No, I'm okay.
I think
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. You would all have pics by now.
I'm just not even into that type of game. I saw it and I was like, oh, that would be fun for a lark, but I'm like, but I don't want to play that kind of game.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the only thing that kept me from doing it.
I have one last one, but it's definitely a cheat, so I can go last. It's not a specific character.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that
Okay,
sounds
wait.
like a cheat.
It's a
So,
cheat. It's a big
I got
cheat.
2 more, right? And they're essentially the same thing, different font. Laura
Okay.
Croft, Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
that's most
Same
definitely
person.
the same person, different.
Same
form.
person. That's a type.
They're both
That's
terrible
your type.
people, though.
That's Time New Roman and Comic Sans. What are we talking about?
He said Comic Sans. Why'd you pick the worst one?
Not even Times New Roman. He said Comic Sans.
Yeah, they're like Common Sans and Wingdings.
Dings.
One I don't want to look at, and the other I don't understand.
Man,
Uh,
I don't got no more.
God, I just had one and it slipped my head. Oh no, come back to me.
Come
No
back
brain
to
cells,
me.
come back to me. I know
Come
I've been drinking you
back.
away for years, but come back.
Yeah, right now I could really use you.
Oh, I remember now. Jesus. So Zelda, but specifically Zelda in that game when she was also Sheik. Because she proved she's not just some useless princess and she can actually
Yeah.
kick some fucking ass.
Come
Unlike
on,
Peach.
Zelda.
Yeah. Also, I
Great
used to
choice.
love using her in Smash Brothers.
Yes, I specifically only use Sheik. I was never good with Zelda herself, but transform time is go.
And his ass.
Transform.
Oh, I was awesome with Zelda, and I'd set people up, and then they'd come rushing in, and I'd be like, oh, and now I'll switch to Sheik, and I'll beat your ass hand to hand.
What game was that in that turned into?
No idea. Either one of the GameCube.
It had to be.
Was that Wind Waker?
Ocarina of Time. That's what you first seen, right?
Ocarina. Oh, yeah, it couldn't have been Wind Waker. Wind Waker's when they're all little.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's the chibi one. But I think it was it?
Chibi?
Yeah, it was Ocarina of Time.
I don't think I ever finished that one. So
Never played it. It's on a terrible console.
yeah.
I don't got no.
Port it over to PC where I can actually make things work.
I
yeah.
love Ocarina of Time. I think it's a
I
really
love
good game.
never looking at an N64 controller ever again.
Man,
Rude.
that. I mean, let's be
It's a
honest.
terrible
That was a bad
controller.
controller.
It is.
It's a
It is
terrible
horrible.
controller.
It's oof. I was like, I don't know what y'all was thinking with this one, but
You know, there's a reason when they made the Pro controller, they were just like, yeah, we're just going to rip off the Xbox controller.
everybody did that. What
Hey,
you
Yeah,
it works. I'm not mad about
It does work. That's why it's like,
mean?
just make this one.
Just make it universal. That's what.
But not like that brick one. Oh my God. Let's not get into controllers. We could do, you know,
that's where a different.
I'm gonna put that in as a topic.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's trash on controllers.
I think that'd be a great topic because I can
That-
rant about some controllers.
I could rag on every controller except the two I'm using.
Man,
Yeah, yeah.
Like, there's a reason I'm using these two. All right, I got one last one. So who else wants to go?
I
I know Maggie's got her cheat code, so we'll finish on the cheat code. Jordan, you tapped out, or you got another?
I don't got no more.
No. Floyd, you said you got a couple left.
No, I'm good.
No, you did them. All right. Well,
Yeah.
So my last one that I have is the handler from Monster Hunter World.
Mm.
Ew.
Because I gotta admit, she can get a little annoying because she just runs headfirst into danger. But she's smart. She's always positive. She always has your back. She's your biggest cheerleader. She always has faith you can get it done. And she is honestly fearless. And I'm like, that's
Everything
exactly the
I
type
look
of partner
for.
that one would love to have in their life. And she calls you, "Hey, partner," and I'm like, "Yeah, you get it.
You
We
get
don't
it.
own each other. We are partners in this."
Is she
So-
fearless
Love that for
because
you.
she's actually brave or just really dumb?
Well, no, because she actually is really smart. I think
Yeah, I
she's just
know.
reckless. You know?
Yeah. Well, I would be
I
reckless
don't even
if
know
my
if
partner
bravery
was.
comes into it. I
Wait.
think I think she knows you're there, and it's like,
Yeah, that's what I was
I'll
finna say.
survive.
Yeah. I was like, maybe she's just reckless because she knows she has the best hunter by her side. Like,
Yeah. That'd be
You
like
know?
if Master Chief was your partner. You'd get a little reckless too, because you'd be like, whatever.
he'll show up.
Motherfucker will just like jump in front of traffic, and like they'll all hit him, and he'll be all like, "Are you okay, honey?"
yeah.
Imagine.
All right, Maggie.
Yeah.
Go
No, I ain't got nothing. I was just talking.
ahead. Imagine.
so
oh, were
my
you just
cheat-
imagining?
My
Yeah.
cheat, and I think this is a cheat for everyone, is it's not a specific person, but in The Sims, I would make my real life crushes and make them into video game characters.
That is a cheat. I'll give you that.
Exactly.
That's definitely a cheat.
I wrote it down and I was like, "Oh, this is cheating."
It's a cheat, but it's also something I've never done.
I've done it plenty of times.
I have too, I'm not gonna lie.
Plenty.
I also only
Plenty.
ever played the original Sims, and I spent all my time letting someone get into a bathroom and then getting rid of the door because
Yeah.
I was young and I thought it was funny.
Exactly. No, I used to do it in The Sims 2. I didn't own The Sims 3, but in The Sims 4 when it first came out, because it's been out for almost 10 years now.
10 years. Yeah.
I did it a lot, especially when I was younger.
hmm
I mean, I'll give it to you.
Yeah. No, that's a good cheat.
Fuck it. That is a good cheat.
I would do like whole family scenarios, and then when I didn't have a crush on them anymore, I would kill them.
Damn.
Oh, and moving on.
Well, I had no use for them in the game
I
anymore. What
thought
was I
I
gonna
said the
do?
wildest thing
I'm
this
so
episode.
glad you ended that sentence with "in the game."
I had no use for them
I
anymore
literally,
in the game.
you started that sentence, and my head was just going into my hand like, "Oh, Maggie's about to say the worst thing on this episode," and we thought Floyd had it.
It's not even that bad. It's literally a video game.
Yeah, murder
Yeah, but
isn't
if-
that bad.
If you didn't finish with
Yeah,
in
you
the
didn't
game,
preface,
it would have been
yeah.
really bad.
Yeah, me just going out and me admitting on a podcast that I'm going out and murdering people. That's exactly what I've done
I've seen
here.
people get caught for stupider things. So
Yeah, people post videos of themselves breaking the law
In the game.
in the
In
game.
the game.
in the game.
Or I
This
would
podcast
just
does not support murder in any way, shape, or form.
or I would just delete the save file. I would just be like, I have no use for this family anymore.
Oh,
Well, I did it because I dated someone for a very long time in high school. So I made like a family when I was dating this person. And then when we broke up, I was like, I don't need these kids anymore. And I deleted the save file.
fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
But that's my cheat. That's my
Oh
cheat.
man, that was a good cheat. I like it. I'm with it. Stamp of approval. Not that you require my stamp of approval, but just throwing it out there.
Listen, I appreciate it. And I appreciate it.
But I got some upcoming games because that's how we end it too.
Yeah,
Woo.
'Cause apparently that's how I do things.
I was waiting on this part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I have any of the stuff you were looking at.
I know, but
um,
you know,
Yeah, that's fair. So the Companion is coming to Switch on the 28th. This is another one that I very much think is a Maggie game. So it's an adventure game where you're a fox spirit and you're helping the family through some sort of tragedy. I didn't look into the story too much because I kind of didn't want to know, so that there was no way I could ruin anything in it.
Oh, it does look cute.
Yeah, it looks super pretty, and from the gameplay footage I saw, it looks the movements look really smooth on the fox and looks agile and really quick. But yeah, it seems to be like an adventure, very story driven, kind of artsy game.
Love that.
yeah, that sounds cool.
Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp that came out.
I know.
That literally came out today.
I'm so
As
excited.
in, today we're recording, not today that this is going live. It's just Advance Wars 1 and 2, but it's on the Switch. So that's that. I only ever played the first one, so that's one where I'm like, if the price is right, I might grab it, because I never did finish the one.
Right.
Because I ended up getting rid of my Game Boy Advance before, or my DS before I ended up finishing that.
Got it.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, the DLC, that will be coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on the 28th. That's already been out on the Switch, so
Woohoo!
yeah.
Mhm.
And then Jedi Survivor, which we talked about a lot. That's coming out the 28th.
Okay.
And that was really the ones I saw for April, May. But I'm not talking about May stuff now. I'm trying to keep it 1 week in advance,
Yeah.
Nice.
just not to get too far ahead.
No, I like that. Because then people don't have to wait long if they're interested.
But I also cherry picked the list. There's a shit ton more games coming out between
Yeah,
now and May.
obviously.
I just I'm for my own. I'm like things that caught my eye. That's what I'm grabbing out of it.
There was a really interesting yet controversial game announcement
Lord.
that I personally like. I want to play this, but since they just announced it, it's not coming out no time soon. But it's what's the title of that goddamn game?
He doesn't even know.
Came
He doesn't
prepared.
Yep.
Quidditch Champions, I think it's called.
Oh yeah.
So it's the standalone like Harry Potter Quidditch game. So obviously it's controversial for obvious reasons because
We all know
J.K.
why.
Rowling is a piece of shit. But you know,
Big old piece of stinky ass motherfucking shit. Go flush that bitch down the toilet.
we don't fuck with J.K.
Please continue.
We gotta make that clear because people will be listening to us talk about this and be like, they like J.K. Rowling, don't they?
Absolutely not.
No, we do
Fuck
not.
no. Not even close.
We're probably some of the biggest haters, I would say.
I hate her. I don't hate the Harry Potter series. I hate the
Right.
person who created it. So go ahead and just,
Yeah, that one.
not gonna say that out loud.
Right. You know, But so I was like, ah, that's gonna be fun when that comes out, especially because I was when back on the GameCube with the Quidditch World Cup game. I've been asking for a new Quidditch game since that came out, so I'm excited for that.
It's interesting that they didn't put. I didn't play Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah,
but it's interesting that they didn't implement.
So
Quidditch right into it.
So from what I hear is they were developing both the games at the same time. So I'm thinking that like because they were doing that, they was like, well, just don't worry about it. They finna get a game anyway. Like,
yeah, I mean that's
In other
still
words,
annoying though.
Make
we
them
could
pay
put
for
this
it.
in the one game,
Or
or
make two.
we can make them pay
charge
for
you
it
for 2 games and make
Yep.
more money.
Correct.
That one.
Because if they were going to implement it into the main game and they just didn't have it ready, it would be a DLC.
And that's why it makes sense why they said they weren't even focusing on Quidditch for this game. Like, don't expect it. And then they announced standalone Quidditch game, and I was like, got you. You just want to steal my monies.
Late stage capitalism. Anybody got anything else this week?
Nope.
I got
Jordan
nothing.
has a headache, buddy.
He's
No.
dying.
Okay.
Oh, poor baby. All right. Well, I think that's it for us this week. Jordan definitely needs to probably close his eyes and let that go away. And I need to play more Hades. Unless anyone is up for some Phasmo.
I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I figured. All right.
I'll play some Phasmo. I ain't doing shit.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
We also could have said that till after the pod, but now y'all get to hear what goes on sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. We love y'all.
Love
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.